Hello, internet!
Jesus Christ. Alright, hello guys.
He was ready for that.
So, yeah. So, first off, this is about to be a spoiler review.
If you haven't read the title yet.
Of Suicide Squad. Yes, I know some of you don't read the title. So, here it is. This is a spoiler review of Suicide Squad.
It's amazing there's like a lot of people who can't read, but they can hear though.
Don't insult the audience. So, if you...
You okay?
If you haven't seen Suicide Squad, this is not the video for you. We are going to be talking about Suicide Squad in a full spoiler capacity, assuming that you were in the theater with us and you saw it. You had to have seen Suicide Squad to get this video. Now that we've gotten this nearly minute introduction out the way about the spoilers in Suicide Squad, which we're going to be talking about, we will get to the video now.
Spoilers.
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 Hey guys, check it out. I got a new spoiler for the back of my car.
Spoilers.
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 This is what you always do. You always spoil stuff for me.
No. Spoilers. Spoilers.
Motherfucker, you always spoil everything before I get a chance to see it.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
It's all spoilers. There's not going to be a single part about this that's not a spoiler for you all. Seems like kind of off, but fuck it, whatever. So, alright, first off, we're going to be talking about general impressions of the movie. Collier, what did you think of the movie?
As a fan, the movie was pretty good. Like, it was pretty fun to watch. It was enjoyable. It was upbeat. It was exciting. A lot of action here and there. Plot was pretty okay. Could have been done better, but we'll get to that deeper. But as general impressions, it's a pretty fun, enjoyable movie. I would recommend anyone who's like a DC or Suicide Squad fan to go and see it just to enjoy the movie. But as, you know, breaking down the movie, we'll get to that later. Of like, you know, its flaws and how it could have done better.
Alright, so me personally, thanks for asking.
That was me asking. I just looked at
He just looked. It's like he did it with his eyes. Everyone saw. The movie was okay. I enjoyed the movie. I can't say it was. It was close to good.
Close to good.
It was close to good. It was pretty okay. It was really, really okay. It was. I can't say good. Boy, it's like a landmine trying to operate around the DC fan minefield here.
No, dude, it's your opinion. You just say what you think about it.
I can't wait for the comments. It was a good movie. Not a good movie. It was okay. It's really, really okay movie.
I mean, and I saw the movie twice. I saw it once with you and I have to see it again with my mom. And my mom actually thinks it was like, man, could have been done better. But me, I'm such like a big fan. I'm like,
his mom's a big DC fan. Well, no, she's not.
Well, she's a Suicide Squad fan.
Yeah.
Like she read the comics before I was born, before any of us were born.
But yeah, general impression, it was okay film. I enjoyed myself. The characters were great. That's the thing about it. The characters guide you through this movie. You got Will Smith's Deadshot. You got Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn, a great
Jared
Harley
Leto's
Quinn.
Joker.
You get about 10 to 12 minutes of Jared Leto's Joker. You don't get a lot of Jared Leto's Joker in this movie, even though the ad campaign will have you believe that
it's going to be all about him.
Nah,
no, it's actually Enchantress, and boy, did they. We'll get to that later.
Yeah.
But yeah, Enchantress in this one.
Yeah,
we got Captain Boomerang. Could have done a whole lot better with him. Could have done a whole lot more. We got El Diablo.
Okay.
We got Katana.
And we got Katana for about 3 minutes of talking. We got,
speaking in Japanese.
Yeah, half of that was in Japanese.
We got Killer Croc. We got a pretty good Amanda Waller.
Oh yeah, Viola Davis. Amanda Waller was phenomenal.
Who was the actress name?
Viola Davis.
There we go, Davis. Yeah. For some reason, I was thinking her name was Amanda Davis, but like, no, because Amanda Waller is Viola Davis.
The characters are actually a good majority of the characters were great. Rick Flag, I did not buy for a second, but that's me personally.
They could have done a wee bit better on Rick Flag.
Well, the thing was, apparently the person who was supposed to do Rick Flag was who played Bane?
And wait, which Bane?
The one in
the trilogy,
Dark Knight Rises.
I don't know.
But
they was going to get him to do the Bane.
Hold on, let me look at it. I got this, but talk, speak.
So let's see. What do you want me to elaborate on?
Anything. What you think? Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy was supposed to be him. He played Mad Max in the Mad Max Fury Road movie. He was Max. Yeah, he was Max.
Huh.
Yeah, apparently that was who was supposed to be at first, and then he had to go film The Revenant instead because he had already agreed to that. So he's like, can't do it. So they had to switch over to whoever the fuck that was.
It's pretty much the reason why Will Smith wasn't in what you call it, 4th of July.
Independence Day Resurgence. That or he wrote the script.
I'm pretty sure he wrote the script like.
But saying Ike Barinholtz, whatever your name is. Sorry again. Wait,
I'm just gonna butcher the shit out of that
No,
one.
that's not. Who's Griggs? Oh, that's the alpha douchebag guy.
Alpha douchebag.
The
In the prison
Yeah.
ward. Him. He's a fucking asshole.
I'm off the rails with this review already. This is great. Joel Kinnaman played Rick Flag. Not buying it, but you know, he was there. He said his lines.
So I guess you would like start breaking down with characters.
Oh yeah, sure. Let's start with Margot Robbie actually, because she kind of stole the show on this one.
Yeah, she did.
She
That was a pretty good Harley Quinn.
Yeah, it was.
I keep saying this, but they could have done a whole lot better.
Yeah, it was a good Harley Quinn. Listen, what they had. Listen, the whole thing here is rushed. Everything is rushed. They
Yeah,
just
it was.
6 weeks to write it. The production was a mess.
In the way how they campaigned this, I thought this would have been, you know, post breakup with the Joker or whatnot. Like, you know, she's her own independent woman, independent queen of Gotham or whatever, and just got away from the Joker and just became her own person.
No, see, for
But
that.
no, this is like right still before all. I don't know. I don't even know what direction they're doing this. They said they're supposed to be basing her off with her own independent New 52 Harley Quinn story spinoff. But they're not, because
Well,
he's still with the Joker.
I think it's closer to the beginning of it actually, because they're
Yeah, it is closer to the beginning.
out later. So I mean, Poison Ivy's going to be in that. So that's going to be the part where they start breaking off from those two.
Right, and we are getting our own Harley Quinn movie, so I'm hoping Pamela Isley is in that
You
too.
can just say Poison Ivy. Could be an asshole.
I'm not being an asshole.
You're being an asshole.
I'm being Bruce Wayne.
asshole. After Harley Quinzel.
I like to say their right names. Selena Kyle, Catwoman.
Yeah, that's.
But let's see.
Yes, she was great.
She was great, yeah.
Which really weird.
Oh, notice something. Hold on.
Yeah, huh? Go
In the
ahead.
beginning, when they was doing like the whole little dress up thing, she had fishnet on her legs, right? And then throughout the rest of the movie, where were they? Did they
She did.
edit them out
She didn't have fish
like,
legs.
Huh?
She didn't have fish legs.
I mean, yeah, she did. She had like little nets on her stockings or whatever. Yeah, she did.
No, she didn't.
Well, she had them in one scene. I do remember.
Listen,
I saw the movie twice. I know I've seen.
Okay, listen, man. If you say you saw it, you saw it. But by the way, did you catch that Easter egg that in her intro that said she was affiliated with Robin's death?
Wait, what?
She was accomplice in Robin's death.
I don't think I caught that.
Man, saw the movie twice. I didn't catch that one. Caught the fishnets though, guys.
Them legs are unbelievable though.
Jeez. Stop that.
But no, I don't get that.
When her intro thing, when Amanda Waller is, giving them their DVD extra intro in the beginning of the movie.
Oh yeah, you never liked that.
Did not like that.
I actually enjoyed that. It just basically a show. It reminds us veterans and give us like give the newcomers.
If you're a veteran, you don't need a reminder. If you're a newcomer, you don't need it either because they're going to show what they're good later on in the movie.
But it's like a little intro, like okay, Deadshot.
I know it's an intro. It's like the whole thing. I know, I get it.
Oh,
it just isn't good.
Also, another thing that I noticed that they cut out. You remember when Rick Flag is like reading their file? Okay, Deadshot,
they cut
shoot
that
people.
out. Mhm.
They cut that out. Why did they do that? Maybe it's going to be in the extras or
It didn't look like it would fit anything that's going on there because he's reading the file and he would need to be going on with them, but Enchantress is still there with him. That's the person he's reading it to, who's combing his hair.
That's right.
That's Dr. Moon. So
yeah, it is. So
this thing was just there's so much cut out here because it wouldn't make sense later.
Yeah.
Deadshot, Will Smith's Deadshot was pretty good. I liked his backstory. It was kind of messed up what Batman did to him there. Like
Not for your daughter.
in an alleyway too. It's like why you gotta be an asshole like this? Where you brought
It's
family into it.
It's always in an alley, man. Bruce Wayne's parents died in the alley. Deadshot got taken down in front of his daughter in the alley.
He's gonna kill him. He's gonna try to kill Bruce Wayne.
As soon as he figure out who Bruce Wayne is.
No, he's gonna try to kill Batman, but by a proxy.
I mean, they've always been like, back and forth because Batman is the only one person who Deadshot cannot hit or sometimes can hit but barely miss. Still counts as a hit, but Batman still comes. He's the only one that he shoots at and Batman doesn't go down.
Yeah.
So that's why he has this whole
Well, no, in the
How do you pronounce
movie,
it?
which we're saying, Vengeance.
No, Vendetta, there we go.
In the movie is because what he did in the alley in front of his daughter.
Yeah, that was pretty embarrassing.
I mean, they already think he took him down in front of his daughter, and his daughter didn't want him to shoot because she didn't want him to be a bad person, so he got arrested.
Embarrassing, you already know. Like I know you.
Yeah, she knows he kills people because her mom told her.
She was
Anyway,
11 years old, right?
yeah, whatever. Next we got let's talk about Jared Leto's Joker because some people don't like the Joker. I like the Joker, but of course it's like it's
a modern take.
It's still a small sample size. It's like trying to see if Spider-Man's still good. It's like you can like what you see about that character, but it's still such a small sample size that you don't really know until they're later on carrying a different movie.
And like this whole like things like these little articles like he separated himself from the cast and whatnot. Pretty much what Jared Leto was doing, locking himself.
Heath Ledger.
I mean, Heath Ledger was doing. My bad, names got mixed up. But yeah, he was doing the same thing that he was doing. Like, okay, don't go that same path. But pretty much every time he was on set, he was always in character.
Yeah.
No one knows how the hell he was like off the set because he refused to be social with them, so he could be devoted and practice his lines.
Yeah, be alone like he was the entire movie, not with any of the characters.
And let's see. From the Jokers that I've known before, minus Heath Ledger's, because
we're not comparing them. We're talking about the movie here. Stick to the movie. What did you think about this Joker?
I actually like it because it shows him being a successful businessman in a way. He's basically got the dough because he has a club. He has Harley, and in the whole little origin story with Harley Quinn being dumped into the thing, I'm guessing he was supposed to just leave her for dead, but then I guess he found out that he was falling in love with her. So this is still the whole beginning premises between those two, being Google Gaga over each other.
Yeah, I said beginning of the unhealthy obsession those two have with each other. So that was the thing.
Well, no, the obsession of. Okay, yeah, you're right.
He's obsessed with her, but he doesn't want to be.
He doesn't want to be,
yeah.
Which is why he throws her off the 10-story building, tries to kill her, fails.
He didn't do that in this movie.
No, but in the
we're talking about the movie. We're not talking about the comics. What did you see in the movie? And ignore that's wrong. You walk in with the comics in your head. Stop walking with the comics in your head. Walk in and just expecting to see a movie.
Okay. But it was a pretty good Joker, though. I would have liked it if it had some messy hair, but still good though. Let's see. Needs to be a wee bit more crazier though.
I mean, once again, small sample size. You saw what, 10, 12 minutes of him?
First of all, yeah.
Yeah, so you know how crazy he is. He's crazy enough to set up in a giant circle of knives, onesies for some reason. There's some laptops, tablets, an upside down piano back there. Not sure if you noticed that. It was
I noticed that the second time. I'm like, what the fuck?
And guns, everything. It was a cool scene. It's like something I believe maybe the Joker would do that because he's crazy enough. Because most of the time it's like, why the hell did they sit there setting all that up? It's like, well, I mean,
it's the Joker.
It's the Joker,
crazy.
so
He does what he wants.
The audio stopped. No, it stopped. The audio stopped going. That's cool. So we're going to be using this audio from now on. Yay! I love it. Why the hell do you love it? Okay, so anyway, back to what I was saying about the Joker. It's cool, small sample size though. I want to see more of them.
It's almost like a teaser clip for the Joker of what's more to come.
Yeah, because Ben Affleck's going to be doing the next Batman movie, so they're probably using this like, okay, we're going to see what works here, what doesn't work, and we're going to do like, okay, this is what we're going to cut out, this is what we're going to have to do more of, and that's going to be our Joker.
Do you think he's actually going to go down the same path as Heath Ledger?
No, of course not. Too many people watching that now. He's not Heath Ledger. He's nowhere that close to the acting prowess of Heath Ledger, so he's not going to go that far.
Yeah, he
All
probably
right.
knows.
So, Jai Courtney, Kevin Boomerang. Not many movies I can walk out saying this. I actually like them.
Yeah, I actually did like, but the
Not many. This is the first one I've ever said that to. There's not been another one, but I said I like Jai Courtney.
there was some voices that did catch on Captain Boomerang about him just being an asshole because that's Captain Boomerang for you.
Yeah, they kept the asshole part. They
Look,
kept
fire. Ooh.
Yeah,
that's Boomerang. I saw that in the trailer. Yes, that's Boomerang.
They kept the asshole part, but they dropped the other parts of him in the comic.
The useful parts.
No. Oh, not. I mean, not just useful part. I meant like
I mean,
the
that
sexist part, the racist part, the
oh yeah, he's all of that too.
kind of pedophile part. They kind of cut that out, and it's like, we're going to keep the pink one. We're going to keep some of the Boomerang, and we're going to keep the asshole. We got that. We're going to keep the asshole.
Keep the asshole. I actually don't remember the pink unicorn at all.
He's a unicorn aficionado. I'm going to say that.
Yeah.
All right. So, I mean, there's not much to say about this character. He has boomerangs and
boomerangs that just throws them. A few of them don't come back. That one did come back when he threw it at Katana and missed.
You see, I don't think he was actually trying to miss. I think he was testing to see if they are telling the truth or not. And Slipknot was the guinea pig.
Oh yeah,
Let's talk about Slipknot.
That was great.
He's in there for about 60 seconds. All right, that's Slipknot. He's the guinea pig to see if they're telling the truth. Spoiler, they are. He's dead. There's gonna be no more Slipknot. Anything else?
That was horrific.
Slipknot with the power to rope. Yeah, that's the phone.
Yeah, it is. To upscale any building, and he only upscaled 2 of them, and then pow.
Yeah, it's like, man, sweet power, bro. I'm glad they brought you on this mission. All right, so Diablo was good.
His backstory is probably one of the most tragic.
Yeah, and we'll get to the backstory later. But the character, the way all these characters, it was good. Killer Croc, good. Rick Flag, man.
I have some things to say
June,
about Killer Croc.
I mean, Enchantress was okay. When Enchantress was in her first no, like the introduction to Enchantress was amazing, by the way. When she puts her hand on the table, she says Enchantress, and you see that hand come up, and then it flips over. It's like that'd be one of the coolest introductions to any character ever. And then it goes downhill from there, because the character is cool until she gets to the part when she's actually trying to be evil and make a plot again, trying to get her heart back against the world, and then that's when it gets.
Yeah, okay.
Really
what
dumb.
really made me go down with, like, okay, this is gonna be shitty for like a split second. I said that in my mind, this is gonna be shitty. It's because like she was talking to her brother, right?
Incubus. That's the person's name, Incubus.
Incubus, and then it's like
not her brother in the comic, I don't believe, but fuck it, whatever.
But yeah, yeah. He said, okay, the person said they still worship us because they used to worship us, right? So do they still like? Nah, they worship machines. So now we're gonna cleanse this. We're like, you know what? This sounds really, 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 really familiar to another plot movie. Like, oh, X-Men Apocalypse. Yeah, there we go.
Exactly it. Which
you worship me, but now you worship machines. Okay, so
it had a lot of similarities to the Apocalypse, by the way.
Like, oh, okay, another machine worshiper. I mean, like, is that basically what ancient evils are all about now? Like, okay, they used to worship bros, but now they worship these machines. The things are not living, so they deserve to die. All of them eradicated, dead.
Well, they want to conquer the world again, so the only way to do that is to get rid of the machines. Which had, boy. Okay, for that, Amanda Waller. Whoa, I didn't understand any of that.
I hate this. I mean, just put some subtitles.
I didn't understand what it said.
I hate this plot point. I mean, like, really, why?
Yeah, it was Amanda Waller, Viola Davis was the best Amanda Waller to ever be put towards film.
One of the coldest. I mean, he was straight up gangster.
Straight up gangster.
As Deadshot said.
And people have a problem with Amanda Waller killing all those people in the room. It's like people have a problem with that. Don't understand Amanda Waller because you're like they didn't have clearance. Why is she working with people who have clearance? Because you need people to work with. You can't bother clearing everyone of all the information you're going to do in the moment's notice. Like, all right, you guys come with me.
You got skill sets. All right, good. Let's go.
I mean, she has a group of people called the Suicide Squad who have things in their head that are going to blow up. Of course she's going to do that.
Task Force X.
Whatever. The movie wasn't called Task Force X, except in China where it's not being released, so this is awkward. It's called Suicide Squad. Maybe it's some sort of Suicide Squad.
Shut up. But my mom actually she said like, oh, so he's a bad guy, right? Like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, why she shoot though?
Worst of the
because they have a mouth and they could talk.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, I get it.
For all you Halo fans out there, she's Oni. That's what.
There you go.
All right, so we're gonna talk. What did you like about the movie? We've hit most of the main characters. I mean, I'm not sure if you want to say anything about Rick Flag. He wasn't doing anything for me. I didn't like him.
He touched a little bit of like, a little bit of humanitarian a bit when he was talking to Diablo. Let's see. Hold on, there's something. No. There needed to be a little bit more of a power struggle between Deadshot and Rick Flag. I actually would have thought that Deadshot would have at least shot at him. Like, the whole scene where he actually threw the book at the car. I thought he was going to throw the book at him. That would have been a whole lot better. But then he when he said, okay, you guys are free, and he breaks the thing and Boomerang just dips.
Yeah.
I watched it again. It's like, okay, I think I see why he kind of did it. I think it's because he felt manipulated by Amanda Waller too. Like goddamn, my mind is all over the place.
Just like this movie. Just like this movie.
Just like the movie. Oh my gosh. He felt like he was being manipulated by Amanda Waller. And now I think he finally feels what these guys are feeling, just basically being held against their will. So he's like, okay, I'm going to break for you this, and so you guys too. Breaks the thing, and then just lets them do what they're going to do. But then Deadshot's like, no, fuck this. We're bad, and I'm not going to let my daughter be bad, and I'm not going to let the world see you as bad because you actually did the one good thing, yada yada, or whatever. Shit, I got to watch it again.
No, that's not what's going on there. Well, at least not with Deadshot. Because at that point, he went... Remember, he gives him the letters. Why he has letters on him in this mission, I don't know. But he has the letters.
I think it's supposed to be like another leverage point or like of inspiration. I don't know.
There's a bomb in your head. You don't need anything past that. But yeah, it's like he wants his daughter to know that he was going to be a good guy. Or if anything, he was going to die a good guy. That's why Deadshot goes. Why Red Flag does that thing, I honestly don't know. Because he has no leverage over any of the others.
Nah.
He did that. Killer Croc could have walked up and eaten him at that moment if he felt like it. So, yeah, I don't know why he did that, but it was supposed to be a point where like, well, you know, you guys aren't so bad. He's not so bad either. Let's all work together for this. It didn't work for me, but, you know.
Well, you're just going to have to shoot me now.
Alright,
So I'm going to get a drink. Oh, and they also cut out the whole thing like, what do you want? I want whiskey. You vodka, scotch,
Yeah,
but you water. They cut that out.
Yeah, they cut that out. They cut off. They cut out some of the.
They cut out so much stuff in the trailer. But also, they used the same music that they had in the trailer in the movie. You're like, okay, this is a little bit
that's
too much.
I like the soundtrack. I'm going to touch on some stuff I did and didn't like. I like the soundtrack. I love the music in it. Where it fell in the movie, I did not like because it felt really forced in there.
It did feel forced. It just didn't feel right. Oh, is this song from the trailer?
People compare it to Guardians of the Galaxy. The thing about Guardians of the Galaxy is that the script was written with the music in mind, so it felt natural. It flowed.
Yeah.
Because they're like, this is going to be our soundtrack. We're going to start this song in there because the music played an essential part of that movie. That's Star-Lord's, that's what he's listening to all the time. And in here, it's just like, it's like a music video. It's just like, here's a story going on. We're going to blast music over it. And it's like, at some point you have to have faith in your own writing in the plot of your movie. No, it wasn't good, but you have to have faith in it that you've written and constructed a piece of art here that you want people to experience. And having the music blast over that is distracting at times. It's still good music, but it's like it was like greatest hits blasting over a movie. It's like sometimes like it'd be like trying to watch a movie while having music play in the background as well. It's like there two are combating for your attention at this point, and it became really distracting at times.
I would have to say the best fitting music part would be when Harley Quinn's in the elevator going up, and that whatever song is playing right then, and she just takes on those little demon. I don't fuck those.
The Faceless Army.
Faceless Army, yeah.
By the way, she takes down one, and then she takes it up with Joker, and another one cuts in the window. Did you notice that they only had one body in that elevator?
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that the first time. Oh, the only time I saw it. I don't know if it's the first time. I noticed that's like, well,
where's the other body? What?
Yeah, it's like they're supposed to be. I mean, it's a little nitpick. It's like something that someone should have caught, but I don't know.
Yeah, only one body.
Okay. Anything else? What else I like? I like the Harley Quinn.
The music is good though.
The Harley Quinn and Deadshot stuff I like. The chemistry between those two worked. I like all the characters. I just wish they could have had more group moments.
Minus the whole two like, hey, he dies, we die, type of thing. All right, huddle around him. No,
it was
anything we have one.
This is the wrong mission for this movie. This is the wrong mission to have this squad go on for this movie.
Yes, that too.
Yeah, it was like it's interesting. Nah, maybe like have criminals try to take down the Joker. Like Batman's off trying to, because Amanda Waller knows who Batman is. They established that in the end scene. So maybe he's off trying to get Justice League, and he can't be around to watch Gotham all the time.
Wait. You mean like Amanda Waller knows who Batman's identity is? She knows.
That's why she told him in the end scene, "You're looking tired. Maybe you should stop working nights." Then he told her, "Me and my friends got this. You need to shut down your squad." Because she knows, they each know which other's playing at.
Okay.
It was a chess game.
I thought it was pretty much.
It's a chess game. You know they were playing checkers. That's what was going on. It was like, no.
No, okay. At that point, that will almost be like a replay of the Batman vs Superman thing, like clowns in suits.
Yeah. Which
I didn't get that. I didn't get that.
Convinced that he knows that it was him. But because like he can't do anything on that. So he's going to take him down like Superman.
I didn't catch that before in Batman vs Superman, and I still didn't catch it the second time. I thought we just say, Emmanuel, okay, you're Bruce Wayne, you just, billionaire, you're just constantly working, you just look tired. Stop working nights. I'm just poking fun at you. Ha 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 ha.
I am next to sure. I am
You're
95% certain.
You're just as confident as with Batman vs Superman.
Yes.
He knew.
I know. He has to. They both have to know. They both have to know. Emmanuel is too smart not to know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she knew who Superman was too, but there's no point in saying it because it doesn't get you anything.
Yeah. And then that was just a whole setup for,
Okay, by the way, something I didn't like about this movie. They set up with the thoughts like, Superman is gone. This takes place after the events of Batman v Superman.
Yeah.
That might explain what happened to the audio. But they said, okay, what if the next Superman is an asshole, essentially? It's like, what if he decides to go and attack Superman? Who's going to stop him? We got to get a squad together. It's like, how is Deadshot, Harley Quinn, Killer Croc, and Captain Boomerang and Slipknot Katana going to stop this guy? You have two metahumans on the team. That's El Diablo and just Diablo, not El Diablo. Diablo and Killer Croc. Two of which ain't gonna match Superman, but it's like I get those are metahumans. Those are the only two metahumans you have on the team, by the way. But they said the guy
Injector's two, but
Injector wasn't on the Suicide Squad.
No,
well,
but
she could have been,
but was not.
Yeah, but that was a whole thing. It's like that.
She probably could have been the only one to stand up to him, but then again, she got her ass handed to her. Ugh,
man,
tits included.
Stop. You gotta stop saying things like that on the internet. What else did you like? Collier.
Let's see. The whole This is one scene where the music was playing after they came from the bar, and that whole little group walked towards like the swirling garbage beacon thing in the star. But no, just the whole little group walked in. That was pretty badass. The music was good. It was like a bit of hip hop with orchestra mix. That was like, it's a pretty good feel. I enjoyed that moment.
It's one of the parts where the music fit in and wasn't over jarring and distracting. Like
Killer Croc needed subtitles though, because I had to. It took until
Killer Croc needed lines to have subtitles.
It took me until the second time. I think you only had 3 things to say.
I think I had 4 lines, but
no, I counted 3. Okay, the first one was like, okay, why are you here?
Mm-hmm.
Because I asked, or like I asked. 2 words, I asked. I didn't catch that the first time. Like, subtitles, please.
Yeah.
And then the second time I was like, okay, he asked because he just basically wants to be alone. Yeah. Makes sense. All right, cool. And then there was another one where they was like about to go up underwater, and the seals were gonna go in the water. He's like, all right, I'm coming with you. He's like, nah, we got this. Like, huh?
That's it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm coming with you. Like, nah, we got this. Like, I live underground. Y'all just tourists.
Uh-huh.
It took me until the second time I saw the movie to understand what the fuck he said.
Oh, you understand that thing?
I didn't understand that thing.
Oh, I understood it. I was like, oh,
like,
cool.
So, all right, what underground? Y'all just tourists? Subtitles, please.
Yeah.
And then let's see, the other one where he said like, I'm not ugly, I'm beautiful. That's the only one that I actually got because it actually did make sense. Like, nah, he's gonna say something about him being pretty. Line. What was the 5th one? Oh yeah, she I like her.
Oh, there's 6 lines. The other one is BET when he's at.
Oh yeah, BET. That's right, BET.
6 lines for Killer Croc, y'all.
I mean, it was so little. We found every line that he said.
That's it. There's no more. There's no interaction with them. I mean, they could have had a conversation in the helicopter. Nah. We said they had to spell Katana's expedition really quickly. This is Katana.
She can kill it.
My bodyguard. She's got my back. I prioritize not getting killed by her because her sword still souls. Yeah. Okay, if you just stop and have a movie about that. Because that is badass. I need to know more about this character. Too bad you ain't gonna figure it out in this one, guys. She says diddly squat. Most of her lines are in Japanese.
He gets subtitles for Killer Croc.
Well, Killer Croc's not speaking a different language. I understood Killer Croc. You just didn't understand him. I knew all his lines. But... oh, man.
Boomerang didn't get shit after her whole little debacle. Because he wanted 10 years off of a double life sentence or something.
Triple life sentence.
Oh, triple life sentence.
That's all he got. He didn't ask for anything. I was like, okay. He wanted more, and then he just tried threatening Amanda Waller. It's like, I didn't.
Alright, let's have fun. You ain't getting shit now.
Got locked up in solitary confinement. What did
the whole little in piece with Deadshot and his daughter. trying to teach her math and whatnot,
Ge-
and how it turned
Geometry. He
how it turned into a whole there's
worked with
more.
what he knew. I mean, that's how you explain. That's how you teach. You have to explain in a way that you know. I mean, teaching
And I
about
like
being
how
an
she,
assassin is
I like how she pointed out like if you're standing on top of a building and the guy's down here, this would be like the angle that you need to shoot to get him. Like, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, like that's how far the bullet goes. I mean, that works. But
Yeah,
he starts getting like,
in depth. Like, in a way, it also
it's a
seems
simple geometry lesson. She is 10th grade. You don't need to go that far.
it's not 10th grade.
That's geometry. Yeah. Algebra, geometry.
She's a smart
algebra
kid
too.
because she's 11.
He's 11.
She's 11.
Is she 11?
He is 11.
Oh, yeah.
She's a smart kid.
I didn't know that. That's one part I didn't catch.
Another piece that I did like was when he was like trying to spill out his demands towards Colonel Flagg.
Yeah.
It just came to me. He's a colonel. He looks awfully young to be a colonel.
Captain. It's Captain Rick Flag.
No, it's Colonel Flagg. Colonel Rick Flag.
No, Captain Rick Flag. This is Captain Rick Flag. Colonel Flag should die.
I watched it twice. I've seen it. I've seen the thing that said Colonel.
Did it? Because I
Yes.
sort of said Captain.
Special Forces Colonel
Because they
Rick.
if it says that in there and they call him Captain Rick Flag, that's an error on the movie's part.
That is the movie there. I see COL. Period. Rick Flag.
They keep calling him Captain Rick Flag.
Is it listed as Captain Rick Flag? But anyways, let me explain as you look that up. When he's like, saying his demands, like everything about his daughter. Like, okay, so it really shows that he's passionate about his daughter. And I've seen what he's done with Diablo before, being humanitarian and whatnot. Like, okay, just do this and then you can walk away a free man and like you just, clean slate. Just work with us a clean slate. I thought he's gonna do the same thing with Deathshot. I think like, okay, I want my daughter to go to school and she's gonna go to college, all that paid for. I get visits, full custody. Mom gets supervised visits. The boyfriend Tyrone, none of that shit. And he's like, okay, yeah.
Rick Flag. Alternate names: Captain Rick Flag, Rick Flag, Rick Flag Jr., Rick Flag with 2 G's for some reason, Jr. Colonel Rick Flag is his dad in the comics, but this is Captain Rick Flag from the movie. Captain Rick Flag.
I've seen Colonel. I've seen COL.
That's the movie's fault.
That's the movie's
if you saw that, that's the movie. I could have sworn it was Captain because they kept saying
And I
Captain in
think
it.
Amanda Waller also actually said Colonel.
Nah, she said Captain.
too.
She said Captain every time.
No, the first, like the whole
But anyway,
movie era, probably.
anyway,
I probably need to watch it one more time to catch it, to just see if I'm.
give him more money.
Or hey, you guys comment below. If you guys seen Colonel or whatever. But anyways, back to what I was saying. He's saying his demands and whatnot, and then Rick Flag is like, yeah, you thought, no, he's like, okay, I'm saying all this, and I see no one writing down, because I'm a little unsure if no one's writing that stuff. Like, oh, you thought you was in the show, yeah, you ain't gonna get shit. They're like, oh, you thought I was talking to you? I was talking to your boss. It's my demands, honey. And that was just the beginning tension of, okay, yeah, these two are gonna have beef. But they didn't really show that they was in the movie.
No, a lot of it didn't stretch out in the rest of the movie. There was a lot of things that didn't stretch out. Alright, so I'm going to do something like El Diablo's arc. I did like it at first, but thinking about it later, it doesn't make sense. So, you're a gangster who has all this power, and the more rage and you feel, the stronger your powers get.
So it's like the Hulk.
Shut up. Jesus, shut
Layla,
up.
shut the fuck up.
So, just noise everywhere. So anyway, he ends up killing. Spoiler. I'm not sure if you're still here if you haven't understood this yet. He kills his
Family.
wife, girlfriend,
Entire family.
Well, not his entire family. His mom and dad didn't die in the fire, but it was like his
Like,
children,
his children
and his
and his
girlfriend. By accident. Well, his girlfriend. I'm not sure if it was by accident. We're gonna say it was all by accident.
It was all bad. The entire house has been burnt.
All his children and everything, and so he turns himself in, and he wants to be locked away. He doesn't want to use his powers anymore.
He just wants to die a good man. I mean, not a good man, but I just wants to.
So at this point, they're under attack in there, and you've all seen this moment in the trailer where Deathshot is antagonizing him to use his power. It's very quick, and then he goes and uses his powers. But then later on, they reveal to you why he did it, which was the reason I just said the spoiler there, the whole death thing, how he killed his girlfriend and children.
Mm-hmm.
And you think you wouldn't get so quickly back to using those powers if that was the reason, if that's why you want to be left alone. Because it's an emotional punch, and Harley tells him to own it. He's like, no, you have to own that shit because we don't get the good things in life. We're not good guys.
She has a point. She has a pretty.
She has a really good point.
I mean, she may be crazy, but she was a doctor once.
Yeah, she has a good point. But it's still like, you wouldn't use your powers again that quickly.
No, you wouldn't.
I mean, especially not blasting him into an office space where people might be.
Well, that entire building's been evacuated, so it was safe.
You don't know that. He doesn't know that.
Don't know, don't care.
He's just being tapped on the head by Deadshot. It's like, all right, I'm gonna do it. It's like, and then the whole "this is my new family" thing. It's like you've known these people for 9 hours, dude. Family doesn't come that quick. You need to calm down. Like maybe if there have been some missions before that, maybe, but at this point where they're just this is the origin. They're all just now getting together for the first time. That was really quick and rushed for what seemed like it needed to be in the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe that's just me. Maybe also, I just don't like it because it happened so quickly. But well, maybe.
Well, like when you have like brothers in arms or whatnot
for 9 hours, you didn't go to boot camp with these people.
I'm just saying it could have been like the roughest 9 hours once you realize that these people have your back and whatnot.
Yeah, but here's the thing:
then they're your new family.
You didn't shoot your family by accident, though. Generally, in those situations, you're not. It's like I'm gonna use this rifle now. To avenge the family, to defend the family I now have, even though you just realized you shot your children by accident, like a couple, I don't know, even, they established everyone else's time frame except for his, so you have no clue how long he's been in that prison.
And we don't know how long Killer Croc's been in either.
Well, Killer Croc didn't have an arc, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, no, he didn't. He's just,
Diablo here, it's like.
He was born a monster, people, called him a monster, so he became a
Diablo. Killer Croc, we've already established 6 lines, not much to go on. Well, no, 7, because I know why he yells, "Go!" That's 7 lines.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, then he just shows up and just wails on Enchantress. That was pretty good until she just slipped from his grip.
Enchantress. Alright, let's talk about that. So, okay. I'm calling out all comic book movies. You too, Marvel. 2 things. No more faceless armies. I get it. They have to be something that I feel wait for when you fight them. 2. No more sky beams. I'm done. Thor. Avengers. Fantastic Four. This one. Too many. Both Thors, by the way. Thor 1 and 2. I'm trying to remember if there was one. So I don't think there was in Civil. No, there wasn't Civil War.
Civil War?
No.
Okay, it was all about the people clashing.
Yeah. Yeah, no sky beams. No more! I'm done. I'm literally done. It's not an imminent threat. It doesn't explain what's going on. It's just there. I mean, you could...
Man of Steel.
That too! There's one on each end. Each end of the damn planet.
I was like, wait a minute, I'm missing something else.
Oh, Christ. No more. I'm literally done. Make your characters, have them fight each other. Don't have the army. It's like, because it doesn't add stakes.
Amazing Spider-Man. The first one.
It didn't have a sky beam. It had the threat of it wasn't a sky beam, but it was about to be
a post.
It was on a tower that was about to distribute
disperse the thing that made people lizards.
The lizards, yeah. It was close to a sky beam, but it wasn't a sky beam. But at least they established a character and had them fight each other, so you felt something for what you don't feel like it's a shitty movie. But anyway, so yeah. Like the Faceless Army thing, didn't care. You have Enchantress. She can teleport. You know what you do? Have her go around the city and conquer it that way with her magic. Have her pop up and be a living threat over the Suicide Squad as they fight into the city to get to her.
Yeah. Not just have her stay, just do some weird oogie.
Not have her popping and locking next to her freaking sky beam. Jesus Christ.
What was she doing? Is that how you like?
It felt like she was in two. They were in different movies at most of the time.
I've been waiting for you. No, you didn't have to wait. You could have been, oogie woogie booging.
Oh my God! The character, it didn't make sense. Her brother wasn't doing much of anything.
Not just being there, big and looming, and got blown up.
By the way, that CGI, it was bad. You know what it looked like?
Come on.
Remember that clip of Dwayne The Rock Johnson I sent you in Scorpion King?
Oh my!
It looked like that. It looked like a little bit better than that.
A little bit better. Yeah.
Because he is just a random dude that she pulls off the street to be not the street, in the subway station to be this guy.
Like, okay, I'm just gonna choose you, and you're not my brother. And what exactly does he do when Amanda Waller is poking her heart? Wait, no. Okay, I really want to point out. he's stabbing a heart after
doll.
he found, huh?
Voodoo doll.
Voodoo doll or
Yeah.
heart, as he's he bolted on the mission, right?
Yeah.
Stabbing a heart.
Yeah.
And you're trying to like trying to get her to change back to Moon, or trying to keep her from doing
No,
something.
he's trying to kill her.
Why don't you just do what Flag did? Just pick it up and just.
He didn't know that. Listen. He didn't know that was gonna happen. She didn't know that was gonna happen.
She knew that she was still alive because the
She was-
freaking Skybeam was still there.
She was stabbing her, trying to
No,
kill her.
okay, you know what? You didn't need to assemble the Suicide Squad at all. All you need to do was destroy the voodoo doll.
Nah, listen. She wanted to keep the treacherous around. And that was weird. The brother was able to fix it?
Yeah. What the heck?
There you go. You're fixed now.
Don't need the heart at this point.
The other thing, Enchantress and Enchantress did not need to be in this movie at all. They needed to have him doing like the Suicide Squad does, a foreign mission somewhere else.
Yeah. And another thing I'm going to nitpick on, when Deadshot was going to make his final shot and blow the bomb inside the magic voodoo thingy,
Mm-hmm.
and then his daughter pops up out of nowhere, the whole mind manipulation, and he looks down.
Ah, man. That felt like, that third act felt like a scene that wasn't going to end. It was just treading.
The entire
over.
thing was
Like,
just
I
in
get
slow.
it.
The entire thing was in slow motion, and then it's like, why did he yell to try to break his way from that?
Because it's the final scene in the movie and it's dramatic to have your character yell. If it doesn't make sense though,
So I'm guessing in fast motion it would just be like this. Yeah!
yeah,
Boom.
pretty much. That would have been it.
What?
I don't know, man. Listen, it's all. I enjoyed the movie. It's mainly because of characters. The characters will drive you through. If you're looking for the story here, you're
not gonna
hard
find it.
pressed to
You're
find
really
it.
not gonna-
You'll be very hard pressed to
It's
find
within
it.
the fine print, within the fine print, within the fine print.
But you,
Shout out to Further Op Parents.
but you go for the characters. The characters are going to drive you through this movie. They're going to take you from point A to B.
Deadshot and Harley will definitely sell you.
Yeah, they're
a
going
little
to
bit of
from point A to B, and then after that, it's not going to be much of anything else.
Nah.
I want to see more for this franchise, but I want to see it done. I want to see it have the justice that it deserves.
And of course, there's going to be a setup for maybe a second one, because someone's going to say probably Boomerang with his big ass mouth will be like, "Hey, you getting a Harley? What about me over here? Yoo-hoo! Hey, I'm here. Help me, help a blokey out or whatever."
Let's see.
I mean, I protected your girlfriend.
I didn't like that they wasted Katana. I've said this before, but they completely wasted that character.
They did. They could have used.
That's a character that deserves her own movie, and then they just kind of had
Glossed
her.
over
They
it.
had all her backstory and exposition not even delivered by her.
Where were you? I was busy slicing people in Japan, and I'm just not making it here.
Yeah, it's like he says to their story about her story, and then Rick Flag also says that the soul of
sword.
her husband is in the sword because someone killed him with it. To her, she's not even saying it. She's talking to her husband's soul in the sword, and it's like. It's like have the characters say something to the group.
Yeah.
The only thing she said to them is, "I'm not a thief."
That is the only English thing she's. Yeah. That is the only English thing that she said.
Wasted character.
Not a thief.
Absolutely wasted.
She's not a thief.
Enjoyed the movie. Needs work.
Needs work, yeah.
A lot more. David Ayer, I know you can do better, dude. I've seen Fury, I've seen In the Watch. I don't like Jake Gyllenhaal. You maybe like Jake Gyllenhaal. You maybe like Joe Crichton. You could have done better, dude.
I've saw a video where like these the actors actually had psychiatrists to help and therapists to make sure that they were still sane enough to do the movie and to be sane when they go off into the real world.
I don't know why it didn't pop up anywhere in this movie that would have happened. Like the thing you hear about Jared Leto, like all the stuff you're doing, it's like you're in there for like 12 minutes. But I guess because you have to figure out where the point's going to be because you're going to be coming back for more Joker in different movies. But still, But what it's the thing. What else
Wait
was
till I show
there?
you my new toys.
That was cut out.
That was cut out.
So yeah, it was just plot, editing. The general blazing soundtrack is something I didn't like. I mean, but I did like the sound. It's weird to say I didn't like the soundtrack, but I liked the soundtrack.
You like the soundtrack as a standing
I
alone.
like the soundtrack,
with the
but the
part,
placement
with
was
placement,
the
you know,
placement
right.
was wrong.
But the soundtrack was good.
Yeah. Like the characters. Most of the characters, like most of the performances.
Deadshot and Harley Quinn's
I needed-
in the main Viola Davis's performances
Man,
were
yeah.
like top 3.
What
for me.
I like the thing is I like Killer Croc, but it's just like he had so little.
He needs more. I mean, like he just basically just big. They're just slamming.
He was the Hulk of
wrestling, raw, being
Um,
being a crocodile.
What I needed from this movie was more character group moments. More of the group coming together. Like the bar scene was good, but they needed more of that.
More of that,
Like,
like,
they need to
more this
connect
team.
more. Like actually form a team.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a moment before that in the building, they all get into that formation. It's like, when did you guys have time to coordinate this?
When Deadshot said, "Hey,
No.
cover flag."
Coordinate. I mean, like, have group plan this out because they got all the defensive positions around him. Like, we got this covered. It's like, you guys met like 3 hours ago.
Well, they all know that if he dies, they die.
It was nah. They all were watching each other's back. That was a defensive position. That was like everyone forming a phalanx out of nowhere. It's like, okay, guys. I just need more of those moments. I need more of the chemistry between the group. Deadshot and Harley Quinn had great ones, but everyone
Yeah.
else didn't. Just kind of there. So there's that. That's my final thoughts. Collier, your final thoughts on it, and we're going to score it out of 5.
Final thoughts. Needs a lot of movie magic working on it. Script, editing, pretty much everything that you said. But it is a good movie. As a fan, I enjoyed it. I do recommend to see it in IMAX if you want to spend extra money. Because I watched it, when I watched it the second time,
Yeah.
non-IMAX, it...
Continue.
I saw it non-IMAX and the colors is just fuzzy. It's like watching it on a tube television.
Yeah, it's a definitely poppy movie.
It is definitely a pop. I mean, you gotta see it. Like, even if not 3D, just IMAX sound, just for the sound quality, it's just great. You're gonna need that booming.
You can definitely get that
Vibrant.
soundtrack booming over scenes there shouldn't be.
But I just have to say, like, my best part would just be all of Deadshot's parts, because I really enjoyed his performance and I enjoyed the character a lot. Hopefully, we see more of him.
Yeah.
And hopefully they get a chance to try to pull Deathstroke in there, because, man, the chemistry between those two is just...
That could have been something.
That would
Deathstroke.
have been a whole... Okay,
Is Deathstroke a member of Suicide Squad, or have they ever fought him?
he was a member of Suicide Squad at one point. Deathshot and Deathstroke. I think they were like having a competition level who could shoot better. Obviously Deathshot,
Yeah.
but Deathstroke, he can hold his own too, because he's just a trained mercenary killer. Freaking, he's good. He's good at being bad. But yeah, it's a really enjoyable movie. And what scores would you like to give?
For this one, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 3 out of 5. I can't find myself giving it a 4. I've been thinking about this for the past couple of days of where it will lie, and I don't do decimals, so because I'm not a pussy, I don't piss out like that. So, it's a solid 3 out of 5. I would recommend seeing this movie because one, it's part of the DCEU, so I mean, you might as well get the feel of it because it does have a cool mid-credit scene actually, and
Joker does come back. That's
Yeah,
right.
of course.
He's not
he pops
dead.
he pops at the end and says like,
I knew he was coming back. I'm like, no, he's not dead. He's coming back.
Yeah, he had the Joker thing on there. It's like, can you imagine what that conversation would be like? Because you have to have so and so on there. It's like, he called the place. Hello, yes, I need you to put my name on this squad uniform. Yes, Joker. Yes, right there. Right. Thank you very much. Joker was good. Common showed up. By the way, Common showed up in the movie for a little bit, just get shot in the face. That was cool. Cool.
Oh yeah, my mom was like, "Hey, that's common." Like, yes, it
Hey,
is.
look, it's Common.
Bang!
There goes Common. But yeah, solid.
It probably would have been better if he was
Solid 3 out of 5.
It probably would have been better if he was Incubus. If he was, I don't know.
You face
Full-
recognize anything that you know. But he would have been moving more. He probably didn't want to do that. Collier, what do you give it?
I'm going to have to say another 3 out of 5 because of the weight of the movie magic that could have been done a whole lot better. But also, like the fan side of it may weight a little bit more than like it almost would like excuse the movie magic, but it just could have been a whole lot better.
Yeah.
And as a fan, because it didn't work that movie magic, it kind of dissipates a little bit, but it still weighs a little bit more. But they could have done a whole lot better. So I'm giving it a 3 headshots out of 5 headshots from that shot.
Yeah, that's the thing about this movie. It's like you can obviously see the overlaying potential of what it could have been, and that's
because
that's
the way they hyped it up.
Yeah, that like
From
just in
what
the
was it,
movie,
2 years?
in the movie,
They've been having this thing for 2 years.
in
or
the
like a
movie,
year?
you can see where it could have been great, and that's the problem with it, is that they didn't take that road.
I mean, I enjoy watching the trailers more than I enjoy watching this movie.
Wow. So was this from a second point? Because the first time you left, you were kind of higher up on
I
it.
was
Now,
super-
like,
I was
now
super-
it's like seeing it the second time, you've fallen down a little
Because
bit
I've
more.
seen a whole lot more than I missed the first time. Because I was being a fanboy for the first time, but now I went in as like a critic, and I was like, okay, this, that, just nitpicking, just finding things, and like they could have done a whole lot better with.
Yeah.
First time I was going in as a fanboy. I was trying to be like a little bit critical, but I was too excited to just like, okay, they fucked up, but forget it. I enjoyed the movie, but no. Second time I had to see it for what it actually was.
Alright, so Suicide Squad, 3 out of 5 for both.
3 out of 5.
Team NT, 2 out of Shadows, 5 out of 5. Alright, thank you
You're
all
not
for...
gonna let go,
No,
are
I'm never
you?
going to do it. Alright, thank you all for joining us for this spoiler review of Suicide Squad. If I still have to remind you for it, Ian, just now hearing spoiler review, sorry. Join us in the near future. We have different videos coming out. We have R&R, that's react and review. We have Let's Plays. We have more reviews of different
Movies and gaming trailers and whatnot.
Yeah, sure. That's the R&R, react and review.
And also,
So,
let's play press play to continue.
press start to continue. not
Press start to continue. My
yeah.
apologies.
Eventually, we have more of that. So yeah,
Yeah, we need to get back to those.
like, subscribe. It helps out the channel. Yeah.
That was a little hint of the Joker in there.
That was it.
But yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. Peace.